Most people moving to the Tri-Cities have no idea what an alphabet home is, but they will definitely hear the locals talking about them. And they're one of the most unique parts of the city of Richland's history. Stick with me because I'll share the fascinating story behind these homes, what makes them different, and why living in one of them might be the perfect fit for you. Alphabet homes were built in the 1940s by the government for Manhattan Project workers. And today, many sit just steps away from Richland's best riverfront parks and amenities. They might look like ordinary houses on the surface, but once you know their story, you'll realize they're a living piece of history with modern-day perks. Understanding what makes these neighborhoods unique helps you avoid confusion, and you might just find the community that matches your ideal lifestyle. Stick around because at the end, I'll share why these homes are especially popular with families relocating to work at PNNL, WSU Tri-Cities, and the Hanford site. F houses, for example, are two-story homes with a certain floor plan, whereas an H house was a one-story on a basement floor plan. Each home had a different letter of the alphabet assigned to it based on what floor plan it was, and different floor plans were available for different level scientists or officers in the military. So you will find that some of the homes had better layouts and more customized and unique amenities versus the other ones. There were even some of the homes called a prefab, which were literally almost like just one big box dropped on the ground with not a whole lot of extras and were very tiny. All in all, there were more than 20 different floor plans, most of which were assigned a letter of the alphabet, with the exception of what were known as the prefab homes. Before the 1940s and the Manhattan Project, the city of Richland did not even exist. These homes are part of the government plat that created the city of Richland and provided the homes to all of the workers working toward the mission of the Manhattan Project. Entire neighborhoods sprung up almost overnight, filled with homes that remain to this day as the core of the city of Richland, a piece of living history near the beautiful Columbia River. Over time, most of these homes have been remodeled, expanded, and changed. So as you drive down the street, what used to be a neighborhood of completely matching homes are now often homes where you can identify from the street that it's an alphabet home, but you don't know what it's going to look like on the inside. Although some of the houses do still have many of the original features intact, such as the beautiful hardwood floors and other architecture to them, most of them have been changed and updated with additions and remodeling done, making each one now have character and uniqueness. Taking what was once all H houses looking alike, all F houses looking alike, etc., matchy-matchy, and making each one unique and individual. The best part about these homes is that they have amazing amenities nearby. These alphabet homes are located in the Central and North Richland area. They have great amenities nearby, such as Howard Amon Park and Leslie Groves, both of which have public beaches, access to the river, extensive playgrounds, and the beautiful river path, which is a completely paved biking and walking path that spans the entire area of Central and North Richland. You can get on it down at the Columbia Park Marina and ride all the way north to the Pacific Northwest National Laboratory site. This provides great recreational opportunities and is the site of a lot of outdoor concerts in the summer, and as it's been there since the 1940s, beautiful established trees and gorgeous lush landscaping in the otherwise dry, desolate desert of the Tri-Cities. Another great feature of the alphabet homes is they're located in neighborhoods that were specifically designed to be walkable. When the government developed these properties, they made them so families could walk to anywhere they needed to go. Access to parks, access to groceries, things like that within walking distance. So you will find that to this day, the neighborhoods are filled with parks and walkable to the core downtown area where you will find boutiques and restaurants and shops, as well as the farmers market, which occurs every Friday in the Parkway at Richland. So what's it like living in an alphabet home today? Well, as I mentioned, most of them have been remodeled, updated, or expanded in some way. While many of them still feature the beautiful original amenities, most of them have great modern features. You will find some things that are slightly different, however. It's very common for the alphabet houses to have only a small garage or carport or no garage at all, whereas other places in the Tri-Cities you will find 2- and 3-car garages to be the standard. Another thing you will find with these older homes is that the layouts may be awkward, so that even if they've been updated and opened up, they may still have a bit of a quirk to the floor plan. As I mentioned before, one of the bonuses of the neighborhood where these are located is the beautiful old trees, lovely, lush landscaping, and in certain neighborhoods, extremely close to the river and all the great amenities that come with that. It's basically one continuous park and recreation area from Howard Eamon all the way up to the Pacific Northwest National Laboratory. This area is specifically preserved so that you can access the river from the parks and the bike and walking path. So, who are these alphabet houses actually perfect for? There's a wide variety of people that live in these homes. Many people who've lived there for decades because they enjoy living in those neighborhoods so much, as well as many people who have just recently relocated and everything in between. Because the homes are older and sometimes smaller, there's an opportunity to get into them as a first time buyer, as well as because there's different floor plans and different sizes and different levels of remodeling, an opportunity for the move up buyer. But the families I think these homes are the best for are those relocating because they're going to have jobs at Pacific Northwest National Laboratory, the Hanford site, WSU Tri-Cities, or Kadlec or one of the other medical facilities in Richland. Due to the location of these homes and the convenience and ease of getting to the PNNL, WSU Tri-Cities, and Hanford site from them, it makes a great place for families who will be working there to live. Because of the way the bike path is built, if you're working in one of those locations, you can actually bike to work very easily, and the driving commute is equally convenient. With lots of parks and beachfront amenities for your family, as well as boutique shops, places to dine, grocery shopping, and all the other amenities you need. This makes the Alphabet Homes and North Richland Living a great option for your move. So while Alphabet Homes might sound quirky, they're actually the cornerstone of the history of the city of Richland and might just be the perfect place for you to call home if you love character, charm, and history. If you're interested in learning more about these Alphabet Homes or other unique places to live, work, and play here in the Tri-Cities, check out the other videos I have here on my channel. And if you're relocating for work and looking for some kind of a guide or information on how to start that process, check down below in the comments. I've got a relocation guide you can download for free that will help you go through the process and give you lots of information on relocating to the Tri-Cities, Washington. Feel free to drop any questions and comments below, and I'm happy to answer those as well. I'm Hillary Templin, relocation specialist and real estate broker here in the Tri-Cities, Washington.